Wunderschönen guten Tag, liebe YouTube-Leute. Endlich mal ein Video auf dem zweiten Kanal. Und heute geht es natürlich um die Opening Night live. Live von der Gamescom. Live. Tickets haben 29 € gekostet. Bin ich zu arm für, deswegen sitzen wir hier zusammen im Chat und gucken uns die heute mal an. Und es wird gemunkelt, dass es ein paar Neuankündigungen geben soll. Ja, schauen wir einfach mal, ne? Weil die E3 ja so ein bisschen ausgefallen ist. Und, ja, müssen wir mal gucken. Die Zukunft, sich. Endlich wieder direkt in Köln. Erfolgreicher Streamer ist zu arm für 25 €. Erstmal, so erfolgreich bin ich gar nicht. Und zweitens ist es 29 €. Fährst du auch mit dem Zug? Nein, ich werde morgen um 3:30 Uhr morgens von Marcel abgeholt. Und dann fahren wir mit dem Auto. Breath of the Wild 2. Nee, Nintendo ist ja nicht auf der Gamescom, deswegen denke ich mal, werden wir auch nichts von Nintendo sehen. Aber ja, schauen wir mal. Wie viele Kinderdöner. Guckt auf nerdpodcast.de vorbei, Leute. Da gibt es viel interessanten Stuff und da wird noch viel mehr kommen jetzt in Zukunft. Ich gehe schlafen, wann auch immer du das schaust. Hellplay, Grüße. Kannst ja am Auto schlafen. Ich muss ja morgen am Notebook schon arbeiten. Mit Schlafen ist nicht viel. Hab mein Podcast-Abo heute erst reaktiviert. Vielen lieben Dank. Dankeschön. Lohnt sich jetzt auf jeden Fall. Lohnt sich. Hallo Shuriken, grüß Sie. Switch 2 und Half-Life 3 im Bundle, exklusiv. Half-Life 3 exklusiv auf der Switch 2. 18+. Na, dann schauen wir mal. 2 Stunden soll die Show gehen. Fubi, Grüße.
Welcome to the stage, the creator
oh, scheiße, sind da viele Leute.
Jeff Keighley.
Alter, richtig E3-Feeling hier mit Bühne und so. Oh, geile Jacke.
Oh my God, hello everybody. How you doing? It is so great to have a live crowd with us here in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom 2022.
Oh, das ist ja geil.
I'm Jeff Keighley and I gotta say I am so excited to be here with you. We did this in 2019 live in person in Germany, and then the past 2 years we had to do it virtually from Los Angeles. And in 2020, the first show that my team did together live was that August, Gamescom, and we connected with all of you virtually. And the fact that we're back here in person, I don't want to ever take this for granted before. So guys, are you ready for a fun show?
Jawohl. Nein, da sind so viele Menschen. Oh mein Gott, ich krieg Angst vor morgen.
We have a lot of great stuff for you tonight. We have tons
Oder
of
übermorgen
premieres.
besser.
The entire industry has come together to showcase the future for you. We've got games like Sonic Frontiers, the Callisto Protocol, Outlast Trials, Hogwarts Legacy, Gotham Knights, and a lot of surprises of things that we didn't talk about in advance. So we've got some good stuff for you tonight here at Gamescom. And I can't wait to get started. We've got 2 hours of stuff, so should we just get right to it? All right. I love the roar of a live crowd, and because
Nintendo hat momentan nichts anzukündigen.
We gotta surprise you with some stuff tonight too. So let's start things off with our first world premiere. It's a new world from a brand new team that has a bold vision. Let's check this out.
World Premiere. Geht wieder los mit den Weltpremieren.
We want the community to build this. We want it to be their worlds. We want them to tell their
Fängt er gleich an zu weinen?
I think it's human nature to navigate uncharted territory.
Mir geht's wieder besser. Ja.
Find a place.
Ein bisschen Erkältung noch, aber sonst.
To be creative and to share amazing experiences.
The goals are to make an experience that's unlike any other.
Warum ist der Trailer so leise? Er hat nicht abgemischt schon wieder. Welcher Azubi da?
Open world that can be built out in every direction.
I think it's every day is a new discoveries and it's constantly growing.
We've put a lot of focus, I think, on the current.
Also momentan sehe ich nur Konzeptzeichnung.
To represent yourself digitally.
This is more than a game. It's a labor of love and it's a labor of passion.
the dream is to create a whole new world for the next generation of gamers, and I think that we've kind of captured that.
Players will play a massive part in this. It's not going to be just our game. It's not going to be just what we decide to do with it.
There's something in it that will definitely appeal to you, no matter what it is that you love to do.
The really thrilling aspect of all this is that people are going to get to see what we're doing for the first time.
I'm just so excited for people to see what we've been spending the last 5 years pouring our hearts and souls into.
And I'm excited to see how they feel.
Cyberpunk 2078.
Just a little bit longer.
Everywhere has become more than just a video game for us. And today, we're delighted to give you a peek behind the curtain at what we've been working on.
Dann sagt er endlich mal was. Schon mal epischer Auftakt hier für die Show, ja. Es brennt mir die Augen aus! Alter, ist das knallig, ey. Leck mich am Arsch. Everywhere. Aber wir müssen dazu sagen, es ist eine Neuankündigung auf der Gamescom. Also,
there you go, everywhere, and I'm sure you've got a ton of questions. And joining me now from Builder Rocket
ich glaube, Gamescom hat dieses Jahr schon
answer some of those because
Fortnite 3.
We're a little confused, but we want to know a lot about this. So tell us, everywhere, what kind of game is this? What can you tell us, Adam?
Well, firstly, can I just say it's really exciting to just be here, and we've been looking forward to coming out of stealth mode, and really delighted to start the conversation today here at Gamescom. Now, I won't be able to reveal everything, but what I can say is that really we're not trying to make a normal game. I think the scope and ambition of this project are quite unlike anything else. We want to build a whole new world for gamers.
Ist wirklich so.
Not just a place to play, but watch, share, create, hang out with your friends, and so much more.
Aber welcher Entwickler ist denn das
say,
jetzt?
The end of the trailer, I think we all were taken aback by, whoa, change art style, this seems totally different. What, is that part of Everywhere? What can you tell us?
Well, Jeff, that's one of the many surprises we've got in store for players. I mean, we are passionate about making games and telling stories, but ultimately we made Everywhere to be a place where players can make their own experiences, be who they want to be and tell their own stories. But we're still passionate about making immersive.
Ist da oben die Leinwand kaputt oder soll das so sein?
Enjoy. I guess you could say we want people to have their cake and eat it, and Everywhere is a place that can happen.
All right, well, definitely a bold vision for what you're doing here.
So
the other question I'm sure we're all wondering is, we didn't see any date on the trailer. Any sense of when we're going to get to play this thing? Where are you at in development?
Well, I'm delighted to say that we aim to have Everywhere in the hands of players in 2023, but we've got many more things to show and tell over the coming months. And we're really excited for you to sign up on our website, everywhere.game. But really, today was just a sneak peek behind the curtain to see what the team has been so hard at work on. And we're really excited to get this in the hands of players as soon as possible.
Amazing. Well, Adam, thank you for sharing the reveal here at Gamescom. It's awesome to have so many European studios on stage. And tonight, we've got a lot of European studios that are going to reveal their games for the first time.
Geil, viele Neuankündigungen. Finde ich gut für die Gamescom. Endlich mal richtig Konkurrenz. Bestimmt wieder Crunch, wie immer. Oh, Teppichsimulator. Nee, Flaggensimulator. Funcom.
I must not fear.
Boah, Saw, das Spiel? Alter.
Fear is the mind killer.
Ich würde jetzt erstmal sagen Unreal Engine 5. Warum was?
Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration.
Pre-rendered? Nee. Dafür sehen die Haare zu schlecht aus. Ja, sieht nach einem Dune-Spiel aus. Okay, könnte doch pre-rendered sein.
I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over and through me. And when it has
Ja, den muss ich noch nachholen, den neuen Dune-Film. Auf jeden Fall Dune. Damit kämpfe ich auch gegen die Riesenviecher. Easy. Ja, klar. Alter.
Only I will remain.
Geil. Bitrate Belastung. Die Bitrate ist wirklich scheiße. Survival MMO in der Dune. Im Dune-Universum. Okay.
Trust me, the fun is just beginning.
Schade.
All right. How many of you out there are fans of PlayStation? Well,
ist halt nicht so einfach wie mit amerikanischem Publikum,
what
ne?
can we do for all the fans coming together here at Gamescom? And right now, I'm honored to share this global PlayStation announcement with you right here at Gamescom.
Was kommt denn jetzt? Ah, PlayStation VR. Ich hab so Bock, Alter. Aber ich hab kein Geld, aber ich hab so Bock. Aber ich muss sie mir holen. Oh, doch nicht. Oh, ein neuer Controller? LOL? Sweet Lou, danke dir für den Raid. Hä? Alter, kommt ein PlayStation 5 Pro Controller? DualSense Edge Wireless Controller. Ja, wie geil, Alter.
There you go.
Die PlayStation ist auch nicht auf der Gamescom, stimmt.
It's a high-performance, ultra-customizable, wireless PlayStation 5 controller designed by PlayStation. And you see there, you can have your own custom control profiles, customized to your play style. And if you guys want to learn more about the brand new controller, you can head to PlayStation blog. And thanks to PlayStation for sharing that announcement with us here at Gamescom. All right, next up, the Callisto Protocol. You guys.
Boah, ich hab so Bock auf das Spiel, Alter.
Thank you.
Geil.
Well, joining me now is Glenn Schofield from Striking Distance.
Der war
Glenn,
schon
we are
sexy
so excited
auf
about this
jeden
game coming out in December. You came all the way over in the middle of development to Gamescom. We really appreciate it. How has the response been to Callisto so far?
Man, Jeff, the response has been fantastic for a new IP. I couldn't ask for anything more. So I want to thank the fans, and I want to thank my team for just really killing it. And it's great to be back at Gamescom, man. You know.
Well, you got some good stuff for the fans, and we're going to get to that in a second.
Das Spiel muss Bombe werden, auf jeden Fall.
We saw some great stuff at Summer Game Fest. You brought more now. What are we going to see today, Glenn?
Yeah, you've got some
Vor allem, es kommt ein Monat vor dem Dead Space Remake.
The first one is going to show some crazy combat, and the second one is something new from the game, a little different than what we've shown with a pretty crazy ending.
Yes, it is. You guys are going to love this. One thing I wanted to ask you about was you're known certainly in the team for your work on Dead Space. In that game, we love the strategic dismemberment. I understand you're kind of one-upping things for this game?
Well, we got dismemberment, and we've shown the gore system. And today, we're going to show a couple new things, including one that we're showcasing called mutations. So the enemies may sometimes have these tentacles that come out. And if you don't shoot them, take them out on time, this guy in real time is going to mutate in front of you into something bigger, badder, faster, meaner, and he's going to be taking you out. It's pretty cool.
Erklärt gerade den Trailer, den sie gleich zeigen?
It's coming out this December. Glenn, thanks to you and the team for putting this together. Let's take a look at brand new gameplay from the Callisto Protocol.
Alter, Bock drauf. Bock. Geil. Es ist halt so Dead Space, ne? Was wollen die mir erzählen, Alter? Es ist halt 1:1 Dead Space. Yeah! kann das Spiel. Es ist halt Dead Space. Ich habe Dead Space geliebt. Und das ist von den Dead Space Entwicklern, bloß dass es nicht Dead Space heißt. Aber vom Prinzip her... Das ist genau das richtige Spiel für Axel, wenn der zuguckt. Alter, geil. Kannst sie auch gegenseitig sich zerstören lassen. Ist ja nicht schlecht. Hau ihn aufs Maul. Ja. Ist mir auch schon aufgefallen, Alex. Was ich mich bloß frage, muss man die erst schwächen, die Gegner, damit man die da reinballern kann? Oder, weil das wäre ja ein bisschen lame, wenn die so one-hitted werden könnten. Bei der Resident Evil 2? Krokodilszene? Nee, doch nicht. Okay. Aber es sieht schon nice aus, das Spiel, ne? Es sieht schon nice aus. Ohne Mist. Ups, der 21 gedreht. Die Baumstammszene aus Tomb Raider, stimmt. Oh oh. Oh oh. Ah. Tja. Ups. Die Amis, weißt du?
We got lots more coming for you, but right now I want to introduce my co-host for ONL, Melly. Melly, welcome to ONL.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm so excited to be here at Gamescom. Hello, everybody.
Ja, so good.
I'm your guide
Oh,
for
hi,
tonight
Melly,
for all
Mensch.
the happenings around Gamescom, and I'm really excited
Ach
to
Mensch,
be
die muss ich ja dann auch mal wieder anquatschen. Mal wieder eine Runde Jenga spielen.
Publishers from all around the world are making their way to Cologne to show you hundreds of new games. So, if you're not here yet and still can come by, make sure to drop by, and if you can't, make sure to drop
Mensch,
by
die muss ich ja dann morgen mal auf der
because
Messe
it is definitely
suchen.
worth a visit. And one of the highlights we have this year is we actually have the largest indie area ever, bringing visitors and devs closer together than anywhere else in the world.
Wer ist das?
And you can meet the makers of the most
Das
original
ist die Kollegin, mit der ich
and
die
fantastic
Games Week
and
Berlin
creative games here. And if you're not here, and if
2019
you can't
moderiert
make
habe,
it here,
glaube
do
ich.
not worry. You can also check out the Indie Arena booth online at gamescom.global. Jeff, it's back to you.
Thank you, Melly, and you'll be with us all night. We've got Gamescom awards to come and other things too. But let's get right back to the world premieres. This next one is one you've been waiting for a long time to see. Let's take a look at this brand new world premiere.
After an age of the cruelest tyranny,
Ja, vielleicht kann ich mir irgendwo
man
reinschieben.
finally defeated its overlord. But gods do not fall forever. The champions of war united and began the eternal watch over their tyrant's colossal remains. For some forces, even death cannot end. But now, eons later, the fallen god's influence pervades the world again, corrupting even sworn enemies. The join his accursed lords of the fallen and damn humanity to a new age of devastation. Though from these darkest days, new heroes arise. To defy the gods, one must embrace the darkness. And so lies our only hope.
Dani, Grüße.
Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words.
Sieht ja schon fast aus wie Elden Ring. Wobei die Musik wahrscheinlich zu entspannt ist für Elden Ring. Aber es könnte auch Elden Ring sein, also. Ja, es sieht halt Souls-like aus, ne? Na toll, gerade auferstanden, schon hast du wieder 500. Da kannst du.
Lords of the Fallen. Wishlist now.
Aber gab es schon mal ein Spiel mit dem Namen?
That's right. They dropped the two. The Lords of the Fallen. All right, now it's time for another new game announcement. The sequel to a game that redefined the term couch co-op. Check this out.
Are you struggling?
Yeah.
Missing your regular FARTs? Have you tried going online? Visit exotic destinations. Move your dreams, whoever you are.
Der Werbebanner ist ja geil.
No skills? No worries. Everybody's welcome. You're hired.
Oh nein.
Open a door of new opportunities.
Ja, das habe ich mal mit einem Kumpel gespielt, aber es hatte irgendwie also es war am Anfang ganz witzig, aber nach 5 Leveln hatten wir keinen Bock mehr.
You can do it.
Obwohl es wirklich ganz unterhaltsam war. Es gibt jetzt einen Online-Modus dafür. Okay.
Yeah. Nice one.
Simos bitte, nee.
Coming 2023.
Ach, Moving Out 2 sogar. Okay. Oh, Unpacking, Alter, hätte ich Bock drauf, ey. Das war richtig unterhaltsam. Stream. Unpacking 2. Oh.
Yes, it's time to step into the Potterverse.
Zeig die Switch-Version. Bitte nicht.
Well, it is coming out in February of 2023, and tonight at Gamescom, we've got the brand new trailer for you to take a look at. I don't want to say much and spoil much. This is an incredible trailer. I hope you enjoy it.
Ja, das hoffe ich auch.
The more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason.
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
None of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever.
What do we do now?
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Okay, Gesichtsanimation durchgefallen, aber der Stil passt gut.
Crucio!
You've made your choice.
Alter, das sieht schon geil aus, ja. Ja, Last of Us zum Beispiel. Sehr sogar. Aber das Spiel an sich sieht schon...
What have the two of you done?
Geil. 10. Februar. Aber im Januar kam da auch noch was raus. Ja, es kostet einen Haufen Geld. Du brauchst halt Schauspieler und das richtige Capture-System dafür. Als ob da noch die Switch-Version ganz hinten dran ist.
That's right, it's time to step into the world of Borderlands now. Joining me is the founder of Gearbox Entertainment Company, Randy Pitchford. Randy, great to see you here.
Thanks for the intro, Jeff.
Alter, die haben aber richtig aufgefahren für die Gamescom, ne?
Creating Borderlands. Any Borderlands fans in the house? Well, I got good news. I know some of you hardcore folks saw the leak, but I'm here to officially announce new Tales from the Borderlands.
So, tell us about this. We remember Tales from the Borderlands. This is new Tales from Borderlands. This is new characters, new story?
It is. You know, I loved the original game, and so that's why we got some of the original storytellers and writers that were back in the day at Telltale and developed an all-new storyline with all new characters, created with production from Gearbox Studio Quebec. It's an all-new experience, and we're here to show it for the first time today. You guys want to check it out?
Let's do it. It's coming soon, too,
nee,
right?
ich sitze hier, weil ich Jeff Keighley mit Lederjacke sehen will.
Awesome. Well, let's take a look, Randy. This is exciting.
Das ist genauso, als wenn du nach Berlin gehst, auf die Bühne gehst und sagst, Berlin, was ist eure Lieblingsstadt?
Most stories in the Borderlands start bloody. They end bloody, too. Sometimes, all it takes to change the galaxy
Honey, Grüße.
is a trio of losers trying to get through a bad day.
We are in the middle of a TDR invasion.
Leave immediately! This area is now under TDR jurisdiction!
They think there was a vault key being kept on the station.
If we can find whatever's in that vault before TDR does, we can change our lives.
We're bad at this, like really bad. TDR has many guns, talking guns, guns with legs.
I'm gonna blast you so freaking bad! Yeah! Shut up, Richard!
I always wanted to change the universe for the better, and now we actually can!
But more importantly, we'll be drowning in...
Angelique, Grüße.
Why are you people like this?
If you happen to see any corpses along the way, don't worry about them. They're just, yeah, don't worry about them.
Schön.
Come back to the city and join the deadliest spectacle of this season.
Ja, das bringt aber nicht viel.
I'm gonna tell you a story about a species that survived millennia. Homo neanderthalensis, Homo rhodesiensis, Homo erectus, all of them wiped out by the deadliest species.
Ja, Borderlands ist auch nicht mein Ding, aber es ist halt eine riesen Ankündigung von Gamescom. Nice.
This is a new arena, and my advice for you: stay alive.
Mr. Henky, ich grüße dich, mein Lieber.
Every day you fight for survival, but today you fight for glory. Anyone can be
Sweet Lou, vielen lieben Dank für den Tier 1 Sub. Dankeschön, Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Danke für den Support. Okay, der erste DLC. Ich muss sagen, Dying Light 2 fand ich jetzt leider nicht so geil wie den ersten. Aber trotzdem wieder eine Ankündigung auf der Gamescom, ne? Also man muss es jetzt auch mal so betonen. Das ist halt schon,
Red Bull gives you wings.
Wings. Angelique, 10 Biddies, dankeschön.
So you want to join me?
Was ist mit diesem Trailer falsch? Warum ruckelt das alles so? Hat ein bisschen 3DFX-Vibes gerade.
Sign up.
Warum ruckelt das so?
And be a part of my crew.
Aber, Grüße.
Tortuga.
Product not yet rated.
Ich dachte, jetzt kommt Raid Shadow Legends. Okay. Switch-Version vielleicht. Eieiei. Mein Gott, warum sieht das so cheap aus, Alter? Sieht aus wie Slapstick, wenn die schießen.
When they see this glorious end.
Wie tief und langsam soll die Stimme sein? Kam schon was Gutes. Burg, ich grüße dich. Schön, dich zu sehen. Ja, Hogwarts Legacy und Callisto-Protokoll zum Beispiel. Dann noch, Borderlands. Geil. Kleine Lady, grüß dich. Und der neue Controller für die PS5. Der PS5 Pro Controller, genau. Nee, leider nicht Sweetwood. Aber ich gehe mal davon aus, dass der so im Elite-Controller-Segment sein wird. 150, 160.
Because only in the end are we free.
Auswechselbare Sticks, mehr Buttons. Musst du mal gucken.
This Saturday, the Gamescom Awards will be handed out
Und
to the
Melli.
winners of the best games on the show
Nice.
floor. Only submitted games showing at Gamescom will be eligible to be nominated. And the
Alter,
awards
Melli,
will
die
be
ist so
streamed
krass in
on
Sachen
all
Moderieren.
Gamescom channels, so make sure
Wo
to
wir
tune
die
in.
Berlin
But
Games
tonight,
Week
I'm allowed to hand out
moderiert
4 awards. I'm
haben,
very, very excited about that.
hatte sie die
And I would
ganze Zeit
say,
Regie und
let's
ihre
jump
eigene
straight
Stimme
into it,
versetzt auf
starting
dem
with the
Ohr und
most
konnte
wanted
trotzdem die ganze
PC
Zeit
game. Here
durchmoderieren.
are
Das
your
ist so krass.
nominees.
Und am Ende hat sie die Regie zusammengeschissen.
Hellsinger. System Shock. Warhammer 40,000 Darktide.
And the winner is
Hey, es gibt heute
Metal
Awards.
Hellsinger. And here to accept the award is Sheila Wikström, executive producer at The Outsiders. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much. Wow, this is a lot of people. I was practicing my speech a lot, but of course, you know, when it's as much people as there is right now, you'll blank. But I want to say that I am honored to receive this award on behalf of my team. The team behind Metal is an amazing bunch of people that I'm so lucky to be working with every day. And the truth is, making games is super hard. When I started out, I don't think I really realized how hard. And what I learned is that focusing on compassion, kindness, and empathy just as much as any other craft in games would be the key to successful game development. And it's precisely those qualities that my team possess and why I'm so privileged to be working with them every day. I love you guys at home. I miss you so much. So what I want to say to you, my industry friends and colleagues,
Ich finde den Award aber hübsch.
treat each other with
Ich will auch so einen haben.
heart,
Vielleicht kann ich hier irgendwo einen
kindness,
klauen
and
morgen.
respect every day.
Im
Make games
Backstage
with
liegen wieder so
humanity. Thank
Kartons
you
rum.
so much.
Congratulations once again. And Jeff, back to you.
Thank you, Melly. Well, the world premiere train keeps going. It's time to move to the world of Sonic. Any Sonic Hedgehog fans out there? Sonic has had a pretty good year with the Sonic 2 movie, which was a ton of fun earlier this year. Well, Sonic Frontiers is in development, and we've got a brand new trailer for you and confirmation of the release date, too. Check this out.
Sonic. Oh, es sieht halt leider wirklich nicht gut aus. Zumindest die Open World sieht nicht gut aus, ey. Bitte sei besser als vorher.
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world.
Okay.
Amy, is that you?
Ja, das Open World Gameplay ist halt wirklich nicht gut. Ich hoffe, dass die Stages gut werden.
You cannot run forever. Leave immediately.
8. November, ja. Hatte ich heute schon in der News. Na, der alte Sonic-Sprecher ist doch nicht mehr dabei. Er hat doch gesagt, er macht nicht mehr.
There you go. It is coming this year, Sonic Frontiers. All right, well now, another European studio wanted to use Gamescom O&L as a platform to announce another narrative experience. This comes from a French studio. Check this out.
Jetzt muss er kurz überlegen. French. Hoffentlich sind die wirklich französisch. Nein! Alter, was kommt von Quantic Dream?
We leave so many things behind us. Objects. Memories.
Oh mein Gott.
They sink in time.
Oh, bitte lass es wieder Gameplay, Movie, Shit sein. Alter, ich hab Bock da drauf.
And here, voices can only come from the deep.
Oh mein Gott, sieht das gut aus.
Deep, under the waves.
Oh, nicht jetzt!
Guys, it's time for the goats. Ready for some goats? No live goats today, but we are here to talk about Goat Simulator 3. We got to announce this back at Summer Game Fest. And now it's time to see the gameplay of Goat Simulator 3 for the first time. Let's check this one out.
Keine Ahnung. World Premiere. Ja, ich hätte gern mehr gesehen von dem Spiel. Es ist halt, sorry, aber mein Gott, ey. Ich habe damals den Trailer gesehen, habe ich kaputt gelacht und dann vor kurzem mal im Game Pass gespielt. Das ist halt, war echt nicht gut. Es kommt ja jetzt erst ein zweiter Teil, Max. Ach ja. Die sah nach Open World aus. Das ist doch genau dein Humor. Nein, die haben nicht gefurzt.
November 17th, that has literally about everything you could imagine in it. Goat Simulator 3. All right. A lot of people ask me how I got started in the industry, and what I loved doing when I was a kid with my brother, we would play PC adventure games, and I grew up playing classic LucasArts and Sierra adventure games. You guys remember Monkey Island by chance?
Ooh.
Well, I am so excited because there is a new Monkey Island in development right now. Ron Gilbert, the series creator, is back. You may have heard about it. Return to Monkey Island. And tonight at Gamescom, I am so excited that we get to announce the release date. Or actually, I don't. We get to go to Stan to tell us the release date. Check this out.
Ja, Release-Datum. Spielst du das im Stream? Klar. Deep in the marketing.
Hello, friends. It's your old pal Stan.
Ja, Mann, Stan.
The magic of marketing to let you know that your search for quality entertainment is about to bear fruit. But I wouldn't be doing my job if I just dropped the details on you without a little build-up. I want you to see the kind of fine dining establishments
Geil, die Scamba.
like this one.
Get lost.
And if escapism is your cup of flavor, you can't do much better than this exotic and extremely remote island.
Stay back! How did you find me?
Return to Monkey Island launches September 19th.
Geil.
Which happens to be International Talk Like a Pirate Day. But you don't have to wait.
Ich spiele ja gerade den ersten Teil wieder.
Right now, before it's even out. Something we in the marketing industry call a pre-order. As a bonus, I'm ready to unload this shipment of beautiful horse armor to anyone who pre-orders Return to Monkey Island. It'll look fantastic in your inventory.
Oi, you missed a spot.
I've got to go now. I've got a lot of irons and a lot of fires. You know how it is.
Ja, die ganzen alten Figuren sind wieder da. Geil.
To Monkey Island. I'll see you there. All pre-order customers will receive the exclusive horse armor item.
19. September.
Please note that the horse armor has no practical use in game and in no way will contribute to the gameplay, puzzles, or narrative of Return to Monkey Island.
Oh my God. A month away, and I love the horse armor.
Oder muss ich mich ein bisschen beeilen mit Teil 1 und 2?
Sorry. Return to Monkey Island. Cannot wait for that. All right, now let's turn to the world of Unknown Worlds, the creators of Subnautica. As we've teased, they are here today at Gamescom to unveil a brand new IP, and it's a departure from Subnautica. It's a brand new turn-based sci-fi game, and we're going to reveal it for the first time right here. Actually, special guest is. Let's check this out.
World premiere.
Hi, I'm Brandon Sanderson. You might know me as the author of the Mistborn series, the Stormlight Archive, or as the guy who finished Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time.
Kevin,
over the last few years, I've been working closely with my friends at Unknown Worlds on the exciting project we're revealing today.
Alter, so viele Game Reveals heute, ist ja geil, Alter.
Subnautica series. When they reached out to me, I was absolutely thrilled to help craft the expansive sci-fi universe in which their next game is set. This secret has been a hard one to keep, and we're so excited to finally show you what we've created together. So, without further ado, this is Moonbreaker.
Ja, absolut, Alter. Geile Show, ey.
Let us keep this civilized.
Welcome to the party. With you till the end. Needles up. Stay alive.
This will be over real quick. Oh, me.
Get over here. Ready? Okay. Grenades, anyone?
They'll never see this coming. I taste their panic.
Good game. Stop this treachery.
Ich weiß es nicht. Aber es ist auf jeden Fall schick gemacht für so ein Tabletop-Ding. Aber jetzt bei den Subnautica-Entwicklern habe ich irgendwie was anderes erwartet. Ist auf jeden Fall mega schick gemacht, ne? Man sieht zwar hier und da, dass es auf jeden Fall noch ein bisschen Feinschliff bei der Performance braucht, aber... Es hat irgendwie was. Also schön, auf jeden Fall haben sie es gut in Szene gesetzt.
And joining me from Unknown Worlds is Charlie Cleveland. Charlie, Moonbreaker, it's real and it's so different than Subnautica. So
yes,
tell us,
it is.
This departure, you guys like to kind of reinvent yourselves every game, right?
Yeah, so people thought we were kind of crazy for making Subnautica after making Natural Selection.
Aber ey, ohne Scheiß,
Shooter to a passive
das ist jetzt voll E3 gerade, ne?
Survival. So I feel like we've done this before. We love changing genres.
Neue Games,
but I'm hoping
Jeff Keighley.
Our Subnautica fans will still come along for playing a digital miniatures game. I hope.
Well, it's so cool. A digital miniatures game.
Auf jeden Fall hat sich die Köln-Messe nicht lumpen lassen.
That into gameplay? What is the gameplay of this game?
So we're kind of channeling like a Guardians of the Galaxy or Firefly kind of feel.
Also, wenn das jedes Jahr jetzt so wird, Alter, dann werde ich mir aber nächstes Jahr sehen, dass ich mir so ein Ticket dafür hole.
Kind of like a traditional miniatures game. And every unit in the game is really like strange and special and kind of game breaking.
Weil ich wollte schon immer mal bei so einer Live-Vorführung dabei sein, so. Aber bisher war die Opening Night Live halt immer von existierenden Games und was passiert auf der Gamescom. Aber das ist ja jetzt komplett E3 Neuankündigung.
But the thing I want to get to is the painting of miniatures, which we saw a tease of in the trailer. And I know you actually, painting was cathartic for you sort of during the pandemic, right?
Yeah, so the painting, I mean, you can't have a miniatures game without painting. And during the lockdown, I just found myself like learning to draw and just, like, just zoning out and feeling really relaxed when the world was basically falling apart around us.
Nintendo keinen Bock mehr hat, irgendwas für Leute zu machen. Gefühlt jedenfalls. Momentan. Die bringen ja jetzt ein Treehouse irgendwie. Und Nintendo hat, glaube ich, auch momentan nichts zu zeigen.
And I have to say, because everyone is surprised by it, like all the miniatures you see painted in the game are all painted with the tool.
Muss so früh
so
sein,
it's like actually pretty powerful.
Amazing. Well, it's so cool that you're revealing it here, and it's playable at Gamescom, right?
It is. It's here. You guys are the first ones to play it.
Wow.
And oh yeah, it's more. We're over in the Crafton booth.
Okay.
Crafton booth.
And for everyone else around the world, they're not going to wait long, right?
Yes, we'll be on Steam playtest in September. We have a couple open weekends, and then we're going to be launching into Steam Early Access September 29th.
Ist irgendwann zu klein geworden.
Only a month away, Moonbreaker. Charlie, thank you so much for coming all the way out here.
Thank you.
I know you had a tough time.
My pleasure.
Here, but
Thank you, everyone.
All right, Charlie Cleveland with Unknown Worlds. Thank you so much, Charlie. And now it's time to reveal another game with a very catchy tune in the trailer. Check this out.
Let me tell you about the friends that invested all they had on a shady site that looked like a scam. It said buy this magic cards to play the coolest game.
Alter, da habe ich aber vor kurzem gehört, also ein Kumpel von mir hat dieses Grusel-Kartenspiel gespielt und er hat gemeint, das ist voll krass. Wie heißt denn das? Darauf habe ich, das würde ich gerne mal spielen. Das kann man bestimmt auch gut in einem Stream durchspielen. Inscription, genau, dankeschön. Alter, das soll super geil sein. Nein, gar nie, es ist Nintendo. Nintendo sitzt auf seinem japanischen Standort und sagt, wir machen doch kein Reveal mit anderen zusammen. Wir sind jetzt Nintendo, wir sind die Großen. Wir haben 111 Millionen Switch verkauft. Cult of the Lamb habe ich auch schon ein paar Mal gesehen. Ja.
Inspired by the familiar story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a new action Souls-like game that is coming out from NeoWiz, and you guide Pinocchio on his unrelenting journey to become human. This game looks absolutely great, and we've got a brand new gameplay trailer to show you, and this game is also coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one. Let's check it out.
Inscription gibt es auch für Switch. Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me?
Letzten Tag Twitter-Drop, Alter.
I hope this reaches you. This city is falling apart. Chaos.
madness, death, and there might be no going back. But you can change that.
Ich finde Riesengemälde übrigens sehr gruselig. Wie kommt man auf die Idee, Menschen zu malen?
Or lie.
Noch weniger Bock. Halt Ghostbusters.
I might be asking too much of you. But I don't have a choice.
Geil.
Only you can do this. Please, help me. Finally, we meet, son.
Son?
The stage is set.
The light shines brightest in the darkest of times.
Das ist voll geil aus, Alter.
All right, buddy, I'm here for you. Don't worry.
Don't give up.
Keep on going.
You can lean on me if you want.
Protect.
Fulfill. Your destiny.
Alter, wie geil war denn das bitte gerade, Alter?
Hey, you. Yes, you. Do you have fun? Fear of missing Gamescom? Relax.
Eigentlich nicht.
Gamescom is everywhere you want. Gamescom now. Register now.
Dafür ist er aktuell zu jung.
Right. All the fun of Gamescom is available from wherever you are online, obviously. And, well, in case you're wondering who that little guy is, that's Epi, and he's on a mission to save the Gamescomverse from the evil future. And if you want to help him, check out the Epic section at gamescom.global. You can solve quests and win prizes, so take part and help Epi to save the Gamescomverse. But first, I want to tell you more about some of the great program we have for this week, and it's quite a schedule, so please bear with me. There is, for example, the Gamescom Studio by IGN, featuring game spotlights, dev interviews, and all insights into this year's Gamescom, so please make sure to check that out so you don't miss anything. And also, the awesome Indie Showcase is back, featuring the newest, most original, crazy
so gutes
indie
Englisch, die
games
Frau,
here
ne?
on Friday afternoon at 5:30 p.m.
Also für mich
CST,
moderationstechnisch ist sie ein absolutes
Something I'm
Vorbild,
really
ey.
looking forward to is the
Ich spreche es aus und sie verhaspelt sich. Entschuldigung.
community takes center stage, and this is absolutely one of my favorites. So make sure to not miss it out. It is definitely worth a watch. And for more updates, follow at Gamescom on all platforms. And well, now it is
Dragon Ball kommt
almost
auf
time to
Blu-ray, das
introduce
war ja
our
klar.
next guest. But sadly, she couldn't make it since she is a tad far away. So let's see. She sent us a video, and I would say, let's have a look.
Hello, Gamescom. I'm ESA astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti, currently flying at around 27,000 kilometers an hour.
Ja,
400
Melly ist deutsch.
above
Mit
your
der habe ich
head
damals
on board
die
of the
Berlin
International
Games Week
Space
moderiert.
Station. Today, I come to you to say bravo to the games industry. We see how many space games you've been creating recently. Those missions you send your players on aren't just great fun. They create curiosity, interest, and the love of space exploration in gamers around the world. As we look towards return
Leider
to
nicht
the
mehr
moon
L-Play.
and
Das
onto
schon.
Mars,
Es gibt
with our
bei
ambitious
T-Nox auf dem
Terranova
Kanal gibt es so einen kleinen Zusammenschnitt.
Humanity's spaceflight capabilities will be in part thanks to the games industry. And who knows, perhaps even you will be among us here at ESA for the
Danke,
journey.
Max.
Exploring space virtually isn't just great fun. It's having real-world impacts that lead us all closer
Schön die
to the
Gamescom-Flagge da
stars.
aufgehangen.
So on behalf of everyone at ESA, bravo. Keep creating, keep innovating, and keep playing. This is ESA astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti, wishing everyone a wonderful Gamescom from the International Space Station.
Boah, hört mal, wie laut das da ist. Und das ist ja jetzt schon unterdrückt durch das Mikrofon und so. Alter, da bist du aber die ganze Zeit am... Das ist so eine Belastung, ey. Weltraum existiert doch gar nicht. Stimmt. Wie kommen wir da noch drauf? Das ist schlimmer als der Landeanflug auf Polen, ey. Warum sehen die Animationen so komisch aus? Stranded, Alien Dawn. Okay. Aber kein Gameplay, oder? Alpha In-Game Footage. Okay. Aufbauspiel. Okay.
When we were looking at games for Gamescom Opening Night Live, one of the things I was most
Aber
impressed
wenigstens
with this
keine
year is there are a lot of
bezahlten
European
Schreier am
studios that want to
Publikum.
debut games here, and also a lot of brand new IP, brand new worlds, and we're going to introduce one of those to you right now, and I think you're going to get pretty excited about it. Check out this world premiere.
Focus Entertainment.
The sand has memories.
Das glaube ich
memories
nicht.
Of our past, when gods walked this world.
Schon wieder Dune.
And our heroes
Dune
stood
hatten wir schon.
amongst them. But the gods' vanity grew, and in their struggle, we were cast away.
Zelda.
Only remnants of these stories remain. In the sand. In the ruins of this shattered, broken world.
Ja, hat ein bisschen Forspoken Vibes, ist aber nicht Forspoken. Ja, so mache ich das beim Zimmer aufräumen auch immer. Oh oh. Avatar in realistisch Grafik. Wobei es gibt ja auch einen Avatar-Film, aber...
Even in ruins, we endure. We won't let go. For now, we can stand for ourselves.
Darkseid? Ja, die Figuren könnten so aus Darksiders sein, ne? Animal Crossing.
And face gods.
Atlas Fallen. Alter, aber die neuen Engines mit Partikeln und so, ne? Ich habe schon so richtig Bock. Ich meine, jetzt nach 2 Jahren dürfen gerne auch mal Spiele rauskommen, die die Hardware auch nutzen.
Atlas Fallen coming in 2023.
Ich meine, das neue Last of Us soll durchgehend in 60 Frames laufen. Und du kannst sogar die FPS freischalten.
Great PC space RTS. Well, a brand new Homeworld is coming out next year, and we've got a brand new look at some new gameplay from Homeworld. Let's check it out.
Also, Space, Weltraum, scheint gerade wieder so ein bisschen... Homeworld 3. Oh, geil. Alter, wie gut Homeworld aussieht, Alter. Zu Jeff habe ich leider keinen Kontakt.
Command got clever. One wing used cover to keep himself safe on approach.
Ob das auf meinem Notebook läuft? Sowas wäre ein Spiel für mich für unterwegs. So ein bisschen eine Runde spielen und dann wieder zuklappen. Aber ich glaube nicht. Na, ich habe ja theoretisch noch mehr leistungsfähige Hardware als im Steam Deck drin. So.
Protected the resources while they hauled in the goods, which meant we could roll out assault frigates.
Cleared hot. Let's take it to them. Stay on them. Break contact.
The raiders weren't pushovers, but command countered their hit-and-run tactics. The way their carrier exploded, beautiful.
Aber mein Lieblingsteil war immer noch Homeworld Cataclysm, weil da gab es den Weltenzerstörer. Das habe ich immer im Multiplayer gemacht. Das erste, was ich gemacht habe, Raumschiff mit dem Weltenzerstörer ausgestattet, mich hinter einen gebeamt und sein Mutterschiff zerstört. Er hat gekotzt.
Homeworld 3 in the first half of 2023. Now today is a big day, speaking of threes, because it's the version 3.0 update to Genshin Impact, which is an incredible action RPG from Hoyoverse. Well, today we've got an exclusive new look at version 3.0 and the new Rainforest Nation, as well as a sneak peek of a mysterious ancient civilization and settlement that is found deep inside the desert. Let's take a look at this world premiere.
Na, immerhin haben sie sich gemausert, ja. Damals war es ja nur ein BTW-Klon, mittlerweile machen die ja sehr viel eigenständigen Kram. Die heißen jetzt Hoyoverse.
Can't see? I'll uproot you!
Go! Come on, let's go! There's a fortune to be made! You're more is mine!
Ja, also ich muss zugeben, ich kann mittlerweile kein Anime, Standard, große Augen, kurze Röcke, dicke Titten-Stil mehr sehen. Das ist immer so ein bisschen das, was mich so ein bisschen abhält von so Spielen. Aber es ist halt der Geldbringer Nummer 1, momentan. Genshin müsste auch auf dem Steam Deck laufen, so mit bitteren Details. Ich spiele Xenoblade, das ist mir zu lang leider. Aber ich finde beeindruckend, was die Entwickler, was Monolith aus der Switch da rausgeholt hat.
What an absolutely beautiful game. And that's not all from Hoyoverse, because they also have Honkai Star Rail in development. It's a grand interstellar adventure with strategic turn-based combat. And now we're going to take a new look at the story and adventure that awaits you in Honkai Star Rail.
Noch immer nicht, muss man dazu sagen. Dass es immer noch nicht auf der Switch läuft, nachdem man ja schon noch mehr Weltall. Also heute haben wir es aber mit Weltall. Aber es ist ein Zug im Weltall.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. You are one of them.
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he...
The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
Ja, es ist einfach zu viel. Also hier die Tochter von Martha, die spielt ja auch die ganze Zeit so ein... Die ist richtig krass. Das ist so die moderne Variante von Guitar Hero und bloß auf dem iPad. Und auch die ganze Zeit. Und dann so eine riesen Augen und so. Oh, ich kann's nicht mehr sehen,
Xbox game. The Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me. The Last Case of Benedict Fox. Manuel Helsinger.
And the
winner is The Last Case of Benedict Fox.
Aber die spielt die härtesten Level in dem Spiel, ne?
Die
hat so super
Creative Director at Plot Twist. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's quite of a shocker for us. We just love good Metroidvania games, and we are working hard on making Benedict Fox just that. And I would like to thank Xbox team for their support and Rogue team for being the best publisher
House of Ashes war mega unterhaltsam.
Especially I would like to thank my team in Krakow. They are crazy talented.
Im Oktober spielen wir auch wieder das Neue.
My hands hold the award, but their hands make the game.
Kommt doch diesen Oktober ein Neues, ne?
Thank you.
Congratulations once again, The Last Case of Benedict Fox. And Jeff, back to you.
Thank you very much, Melly. Anyone here a fan of Justin Roiland? Rick and Morty? Well, he's got a brand new game, which you may have seen at Xbox's show in June, called High on Life. It is coming to Xbox and Game Pass in December, and they wanted to send us just a great gameplay clip. You're going to enjoy this. Talking guns in a boss fight.
Ich weiß gar nicht. Ursprünglich sollten 5 rauskommen von Dark Pictures.
This is a trip. Check this out. World premiere of High on Life.
Lieblings-Cinematic-Game immer noch Detroit Become Human. Ja, das ist halt kein amerikanisches Publikum, ne? What the fuck? Im November erst. Nicht mehr zu Halloween? Nee, noch nicht Mario Fett. Ja. Schade, ich dachte, wir können es wieder schön zu Halloween spielen. Was spielen wir denn sonst zu Halloween? Ja, die Grafik ist auch nicht wirklich hübsch. Alien. SF64. Gab schon ein paar Highlights, Mario-Fan. Hogwarts, ein neuer PlayStation 5 Controller, ein Pro-Controller sozusagen. Callisto-Protokoll. Luigi's Menschen. Halloween darf ruhig schon ein bisschen härter sein. Halloween eh nie da. Ja, dann müsste was ändern. Hertha, DK64. Rick and Morty, noch nie geguckt. Aber wollte ich irgendwann mal nachholen. Oder halt dieses Inscription, ne? Ich weiß nicht, wie lange geht denn da so ein Durchlauf bei Inscription?
Honestly, I don't think they were. We're new at this, and it was pretty easy to kill them all. If I'm going out, I'm taking you with me. Just stay alive. I think she's basically done for.
Warum schießt der nicht? Warum? Wie langweilig ist dieses Gameplay, was sie da gerade zeigen? Naja. 4 Stunden. Das wäre eine Idee, das soll richtig geil sein.
Do you see that? What? Where? What is it? Wait, what are you? Dude, don't eat that. Come on, dude. Dude!
You know she's gonna eat it.
What?
Yep.
No! No!
Alter, ich hoffe, das ist nicht die Zukunft.
Told ya.
Gross.
Ich hoffe, es ist nicht die Zukunft, Alter. Mit einer VR-Brille am Strand sitzen ist schon... Oh. Ich glaube, das Safe Game habe ich aber noch von DK64. Kill the Justice. Nee, glaube ich. Ja, ich habe schon Bock auf die PlayStation VR 2. Woko, Grüße.
You've been selected from among thousands of candidates.
Hey, Cutter.
To join the Lynx family.
You're from Earth, right?
This is more than just a job. It's
an opportunity.
You ever miss it?
Caution.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Lynx, making the world a better place.
Forge your place among the stars. Ich dachte gerade, war wie so Among Us.
What they say about work in space is true.
There's something real special here.
You don't have power here. You never will.
Look around you.
Also Horror und Weltraum hat gerade so ein Revival, ne?
I can hear them in the walls. They ain't a trade lacking. Dancing between the ribs of a ship, gaze out at the rest of the human race, buzzing in the distance. That's when the sky fills up with flames.
Alter, ich weiß auch nicht, was Nintendo gerade macht. So, also, ja klar, Splatoon und so, aber wo ist Mario, Alter? Wo ist, also nicht die Sportgames, sondern Ja, schon klar, ist okay. Wieso darf nur... Nein, ich habe nicht gesagt nur Nintendo. Aber das fällt mir immer wieder auf, wenn man nach einem Plattformer fragt. Was ist los bei Nintendo gerade?
You gotta help me rescue my friends. Bring it together now. Bring it together now.
Äh, 2 Stunden wohl insgesamt.
First announced back at the Game Awards, Telltale's next project is based on the Prime Video series The Expanse. Well, we showed you a little bit of the trailer at the Game Awards to set up the world. Now you're going to get a first glimpse at the gameplay with this behind-the-scenes clip. Enjoy.
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault attached now or he could die.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do. Captain Drummer, what are your orders?
The Expanse is obviously one of those universes.
Dass Telltale jetzt so zurückgekommen ist durch den Aufkauf, ist schon krass.
One of the things I'm super excited about is the zero-G stuff that we've been doing. A big part of when we're making the game, not only are we thinking about the characters, we also have to think about how can we evolve the genre in a way that will make players excited to be part of this universe and feel like they're engaging in something rather than just being a passive audience member.
You'll figure something out. I know you will.
It's actually been a really interesting thing as an actor to explore some of her more vulnerable sides that by the time we meet her in the series, they've been
Ich will auch irgendwann mal die Walking Dead Dinger nachholen. Ich weiß, dass Telltale immer einen vormacht mit den Entscheidungen, aber die sollen ja ganz gut erzählt sein zumindest. Alter, Silent, vielen Dank. Dankeschön, Dankeschön, Dankeschön für 41 Monate Tier 2.
The craziness of an exploded ship that now constitutes several parts in a mass that you can move among. And balancing that out against almost like you're excavating the story, that's a personal story. Those are people, those are characters, and you are now among their ghosts. Whatever they were doing right before they died, being a scavenger, it's a pretty dark job.
War das Item jetzt so gewollt, dass das da schwebt, oder war das jetzt wegen Prio Alpha?
Play and experience the story in the game.
Whoever did this is long gone. We still have a ship that's ready to be scavenged. So get to it.
Sommer 23. Nur nicht den Kopf verlieren. Bleiben Sie entspannt. Wo bleibt RE4?
Speaking of adapting things from one medium to another, here's a film adaptation that into a game which I don't think you would have ever expected. Check this out.
Der gute alte Walkman. Ja, genau. Die Friday the 13th, okay. Genau, die Explosion draußen hat er nicht mitbekommen, aber sobald es klingelt, ne? Oh. S? Ist das S? Nee. Ja, als ob. Oh mein Gott. Wie die Killertomaten, ja, Mann.
Goats, killer clowns, we got it all tonight at Opening Night Live. Now we've got another brand new game announcement from a European publisher for a sci-fi action adventure. Here we go.
Der World Premiere ist heute aber wieder on point, ey.
We always wondered if we're alone in the universe. We observed and explored, but found nothing. Until now.
It has been 6 months since the alien object known as the Metahedron suddenly appeared above Earth's atmosphere.
Personal log.
Sieht aus wie Returnal, ey.
Assessment and response team.
Kate, we have an issue.
What happened?
Power supply failing.
Sensors offline.
I'm switching to backup generators.
Ja, Mann. Also ja, es ist viel Weltraum, aber wie gesagt, ich muss immer wieder betonen, zu Gamescom so viele Neuankündigungen ist schon krass. Also das kann man... Scars above. Coming soon. Ich hasse sowas. Was heißt das?
Now we're going to talk about Gamescom Goes Green, which is an initiative that has made Gamescom the first climate-friendly gaming event
das
in
war
the
die Stelle,
world. The core event
wo
and this
sich
show,
verquatscht
Opening
hat.
Night Live, I'm happy to say, are 100% climate neutral for the first time, and that's something we all should be very proud of. You guys are part of that too. Now, as part of this initiative, Gamescom, along with the United Nations Environmental Program Initiative, Playing for the Planet, are going to give out the first ever Gamescom Goes Green Award to the best sustainability concept from an exhibitor here at Gamescom. And the nominees are Microsoft Xbox, Yuki, and the Indie Arena booth.
Max.
And to find out the winner, let's turn it over to
Was
Melly.
krass war, über ein paar
Thank
Neuankündigungen.
you, and yes, the winner of this year's Gamescom Goes Green
Oh
Award
nein, die kriegt so ein
is
hässliches
Yuki.
grünes Teil.
And here to accept the award is Dr. Joe Twist, CEO of Yuki. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gamescom, for this wonderful award. It's brilliant to be recognized. Thank you to the Yuki team who work so hard every day to be greener. And thank you to the UN's Playing for the Planet Alliance for inspiring us to change. You know, it's so fantastic to see these amazing game worlds that we're going to play in over the next year. But you know, we only have one planet to live on. And we only have one lifetime to make a change and to protect that planet so that we can continue to play our games. So everybody, whether you're a player or a business, can make one small change starting tomorrow, and together we can play more games together and save the planet. Thank you very much.
Ja.
Thank you, Joe, and congratulations once again to Yuki. And remember, it is not only the organizers or exhibitors that can go green. All of you can also make a change by donating to the Gamescom Forest. So plant your Gamescom tree today. Jeff, back to you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Melly. Congratulations
Auf den
to
Mars
Yuki.
gucken, wie die Welt vom
Now
Mars
it's time to announce a brand new game from a new studio of industry veterans working on an ambitious new RPG. Here's the first tease.
Ja, ich habe auch schon lange eine 2 Terabyte SSD drin. Also das war so schnell voll, die Konsole. Wahnsinn.
In the crux of reality, there exists 2 lies. One before the shadow, and one
Also ich habe mir die die MP600 geholt, die ich auch im PC habe. Das war eine der ersten PCI Express 4 SSDs. Und die kriegt in der PlayStation 5 mehr Leseleistung als angegeben. Und funktioniert wunderbar. Habe ich mit so einem Be Quiet Kühler eingebaut. Richtig geil. Affiliate-Link? Ich glaube, die ist nicht mehr so günstig. Die hat damals 189 gekostet.
Age of Empires 4 that continues to expand. Now we have news on the next civilizations joining the battle as free DLC. If you want to learn more about what's happening with Age of Empires 4, tune into the Xbox booth stream for developer interviews on Thursday. But right now, here's that announcement from Age of Empires 4.
204,71 €. Ist sie gerade. Aber den Kühler, der dabei ist, könnt ihr leider nicht nehmen.
There's more than one way to win a battle, and every empire must find their own path.
Oh, Age of Empires 4 bekommt endlich ein Update oder was? Die haben ja total gepennt bei dem Spiel leider.
Whether you strike from afar or ambush,
will ich reklamieren, das Datenblatt war falsch.
And strategy to outmaneuver their opponents and gain the advantage on the battlefield. With powerful siege tools and the ability to rally large formations, the Automats can keep the pressure on to bring down their enemies' defenses.
Wir reden hier über Speicher. Ja, schnellen Speicher. Du willst die Zeit nicht erleben, wo du nur noch Festplatten im Rechner hattest. Glaub mir.
How will you emerge victorious? History is in the making.
Ich hoffe, dass noch ein Highlight kommt.
In it has just begun.
Time to head to Gotham. You guys excited for Gotham Knights?
Ja, für die PlayStation vielleicht? Nein. 2
Well, you don't have to wait long. It is
SSDs
coming this
kosten alle so um
October,
200
and
€.
Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, and Red Hood are going to take over in Gotham Knights. You're probably wondering about the story. Who are the villains? Well, we've got a lot to share in this brand new trailer, and also some exciting news. The release date is going to be a little earlier than you expected.
Oh Gott.
Check this out.
Oh Gott.
Jim Gordon never gave up on anything. That's why Gotham City is still here.
Du hast auch ein Konsumproblem.
That's why I'm
Jan,
still
grüß
here.
dich.
And I've known for a while now that someday,
Kommt jetzt.
like him, I'd have to
Ich
work
glaube
with
nicht.
you. I've seen plenty of criminals in my career, but nothing could have prepared me for this.
Well, well, if it isn't Brat Girl.
Gotham City is at her weakest. There's blood in the water, and the sharks are circling. They're all making their move.
Play nice.
But we aren't going to give up.
A storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it.
Du hast, glaube ich, PS3-Grafik ein bisschen schwer in Erinnerung.
I need your help. Your skills. Your knowledge. Your adaptability.
Alter, Max, ich erzähle dir jetzt, was ich für meine MP600 bezahlt habe, als ich den Rechner hier gebaut habe. Da hat die 2 Terabyte noch 400 € gekostet.
This biopic is based on a true story. My story. Soon, the world will feel the cold as I do.
I got one last little surprise for you.
Aber es ist jetzt mittlerweile auch schon wieder 3 Jahre her.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
Nah, I'm just here to kick your ass.
21. Oktober.
Pretty good trailer, right? October 21st now for Gotham Knights. All right, now it's time to announce a brand new game from a new studio.
Oh, neues
the
Spiel.
Global announcement of the ambitious new adventure game developed by Everstone Games. It's called Where Winds Meet. And it's an interactive open-world RPG featuring action, adventure, and martial arts set in a turbulent time in the Northern Song Dynasty. The combat looks really cool. Check out this announcement of Where Winds Meet.
Entschuldigung, wenn ich nebenbei esse, aber ich muss möglichst schnell nach dem Stream ins Bett. Deswegen muss ich jetzt im Stream essen. Zwei Stunden wohl angeblich gar nicht. Und hör auf zu atmen, okay. Was ist das hier eigentlich? Ich esse gerade ein paar Cracker mit Käsesoße und Jalapenos. Ich weiß, nicht besonders gesund, aber die Kalorien, ich weiß, ich habe aber heute noch nicht großartig was gegessen. Und ich weiß, dass es abends auch nicht gut ist, aber brauchen wir nicht drüber diskutieren. Warum läuft sie in der Luft? Warum läuft sie auf Wasser? Sie ist kalt, Entschuldigung. Ja, hat aber nicht ganz den Polish, habe ich den Eindruck. Wobei, da gibt es auch so einen Wind. Ja, ist schon krass, was auch die kleinen Entwicklerstudios mit den Engines mittlerweile zaubern können. Where Winds Meet. Hier gibt's keinen Spaß mehr. Richtig. Wir sind wieder zu alt für Spaß.
Where Winds Meet. Again, so much new IP tonight. It's really cool.
Yeah.
All right. Back when we started ONL in 2019, a very special guest joined me here in person to close the show. And this year, when I told him that we were going to be back here live in person, he said, well, I got to take part in some way. So please say hello to my good friend, Hideo Kojima. Mr. Kojima?
Oh!
Thank you, Jeff. ゲームズコムの皆さん、こんにちは。
Hallo, ich sitze hier, weil ich muss.
僕は今ですね、ゲームの制作、ゲームの新作に取り組んでおりますが、今回は別のニュースのお知らせとなります。
wieder keine Game News, Herr Kojima.
この度9月から、僕のポッドキャスト番組を Spotify で
Podcast?
なんと独占配信することになりました。おお。それでですね、英語版と日本語版を
Geht auf nerdpodcast.de
通訳を交えて制作するというですね、新しい試みです。全世界のリスナーに向けて
nerdpodcast.de ist ja heiße Scheiß Ausrufezeichen Podcast。
またですね、ジェフ・キーリによるエンタメ業界ニュースのコーナーもレギュラー化の決定です。第1回の配信は9月8日を予定しております。各分野を代表するですね、超スペシャルゲスト。
Da musst du bei Konami anklopfen, Gani。
ぜひリンクをチェックして楽しみに待っていてください。以上、小島秀夫でした。ありがとうございます。
LOL!
Last year, opening night live, we announced Park Beyond from Limbic Entertainment and Bandai Namco. And this year, they've got an awesome booth experience for those of you here in person. And for those of you at home, we've got a brand new trailer that shows you more of this incredible amusement park simulation game.
Oh, ist das dieser abgedrehte Park, dieses ganz krasse, wo du diese Attraktion bauen kannst? Die so übertrieben sind? Ja, Mann.
Here is a little something to inspire you. Be creative.
Kojima hat vergessen, sich auszuladen. Ich würde Leute nur sterben lassen. Das wäre meine Mission in dem Spiel. Ach, man bekommt eine Live-Vorschau. Das ist ja geil. Never switch. Jan. Das ist mir doch blöd.
Great job, guys. This has a lot of potential.
Ja, die Texturen sind wirklich ein bisschen
Couldn't we go a step beyond? Tada!
Eine ganze Menge Neuankündigungen, Flo.
What about you? Will you go beyond your imagination? Park Beyond. Coming soon.
Soon! 2023. Also soon sehe ich in den nächsten 3 Monaten
the
oder
diversity
so.
of games we have here. Amusement Park Simulator. I love Theme Park back in the day. Great to see that's coming out from Limbic and Bandai Namco. All right, now it's time to share another special announcement here at Gamescom. Not a game, but a concept car. That's right, it's here at Gamescom, and I got to catch up with
Immer mit ihren
Oliver Heimer, the
Autos
head
auf
of
der
Mini Design.
Gamescom, Alter.
Check it out. All right, I'm over here at the Mini booth with Oliver. This is the Mini Concept Aceman reveal. This looks so cool.
I'm glad you like it.
Well, let's take a look and learn more in this trailer.
Was soll der Moderator auch sagen? I'm glad you like it, Alter. Er sitzt wahrscheinlich davor und sagt so, Alter, das Ding ist so hässlich im Vergleich zu meinem Lambo. Ah. Und innen wieder nur Plastik, Alter. Oh, immer dieses fancy, ey, wir trinken eine Limonade neben meinem neuen Elektro-Mini. Ich hasse sowas, ey.
Oliver, first of all, I want to ask you about this partnership, a car with gaming features and Pokemon. How did this come together?
Yeah, first of all, let's talk about Gamescom.
You know, immerhin ist Nintendo mit dabei, hallo.
One of the core
also
events
irgendwie.
Of fandom pop
Warum
culture.
sieht Pikachu so komisch
and as
aus?
We ourselves are a part of that pop culture. We don't want to miss out such a great event. And the Pokemon Company International, and we have a lot in common. We're both iconic brands. And Mini is more than a car. It's a character. You partner to explore the world. And the world of Pokemon.
Ja, dafür müsste der aber auch eine bisschen größere Reichweite haben, also mindestens 400 Kilometer.
So we share a love
Sonst wird damit die Welt erkunden schwierig.
And strong values.
I'm going to ask you your favorite Pokemon in a minute, but first, I want to ask about the gaming features. We saw a little bit in the trailer. Tell us, break it down. Why does this appeal to gamers?
So, first of all, it's all about the Aceman's gaming features. It's designed to be playful, as the brand is. The Pokemon mode welcomes you inside of the car, and then you can connect your gaming console to your Mini. And all you notice is a lot of details referencing Pikachu in particular. Yeah. The Aceman is fully electric, just like Pikachu is an electric type. So they're a perfect match.
Ja, ja.
Is there an overarching
Deswegen hat er auch ein grünes Dach.
So indeed there it is. We asked ourselves the question, what is if a car could connect it with your gaming console, just like it does with your smartphone? So we are promoting a playful mindset, just like our brand in Pokemon. So our Gamescom claim is.
Da hat er einen Monitor hinter dem Jeff Keighley stehen, wo er jetzt gerade abliest. Boah, ist das auswendig gelernt,
we plan to stay in the game and play on for sure, like we always have from the get-go. So stay tuned.
Awesome. All right, Oliver, thank you so much, and we've got much more O&L still to come.
Er ist aufgeregt? Nee. Das war voraufgezeichnet erstens. Und zweitens, the Mini is a perfect car for Pokémon Fan. Halt die Fresse. Was er gerade gesagt hat, nichts, gar nichts, ja.
It is your duty to fight, and, if necessary, die for the Emperor. You can expect no help, no reinforcements. You are Tertium's last line of defense.
Aber nö. Ja, wenigstens wenn er auf dem Parkplatz steht, ne? Aber das schreit in Berlin auch, klau mich! Ich finde ja, der Shooter sieht ja schon geil aus, ne? In Berlin kann sich eh keiner ein Auto leisten. Hallo? Was hast du für ein Gaming-Headset? Ich benutze gar kein Gaming-Headset mehr, aber ich hatte dieses... Schon völlig eingestaubt, die Steel-Series.
Once upon a time, there were two twin
aber ich kann die nicht lange tragen, deswegen habe ich keins mehr.
And Yaga.
You got it all wrong. Once upon a time, there was a freak with no face.
Stop it!
You can't hide from Baba, princess. How much longer you want to be a nobody?
I just need to find the red oak.
What you really want to find is the hut.
Also am tollsten fand ich wieder seine Kojima-Integration, ne? Ja, wir haben ja verstanden, dass es dein guter Kumpel ist und dass der in jeder Show von ihm vorkommt. Aber eine Podcast-Ankündigung, bitte, Alter. Also, ja, ich weiß, dass man Werbung dafür machen muss. Oh, dankeschön, Gamescom. Ist das Turok? Naja.
If anything bad happens, always head straight to the red oak.
Blacktail. Kam Sonic schon? Yep. Release 8. November. Nerdy is salty, das ist sein nerdpodcast.de. Leute, ich sag's euch.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Phantom Hellcat. Okay, sah zumindest ganz schick aus. Hey, Game Pass Werbung. Okay, das ist immer so ein Ding bei den Kili-Shows, dass immer am Ende das schwächer wird, habe ich den Eindruck. Am Anfang ist es noch richtig geil, Dankeschön. Und dann wird es immer schwächer, immer mehr Werbung und boah. Switch gar nichts. Nicht mal Mario vs. Rabbids oder so. Aber da hätte ich eigentlich auch eine Story, aber die darf ich nicht erzählen mit Mario und Rabbids. Aber hat auch was mit Nintendo zu tun. Weiß nicht, vielleicht hat es jemand heute auf Twitter mitbekommen, aber mal sehen. Nicht nur die Bitrate jetzt.
And now it is time for a final award. But don't worry, there is more on Saturday, so make sure to not miss our award show on Saturday. But here are your nominees for the most
Niemand sagt, ich weiß, was war. Und das ist schon wieder so eine Nummer, Alter. Ich darf nicht allzu viel verraten. Aber ich kann euch sagen, dass... Nee, kann ich nicht sagen. Mal sehen, ob wir dazu noch was sagen können. Warum hängt es die ganze Zeit? Keine Ahnung.
And the winner is Lies of P.
Ja, nur in meinem Feed. Ich habe Kübi retweetet.
Project Director at Neowiz. The stage is yours.
Aber...
thank you. First of all, I'm very proud of my team members.
Aber als ich das gehört habe...
We always do our best to live up to our team's name.
Da dachte ich auch, Alter.
And finally, do you know BTS? Like BTS in Korean pop, will be enough in the Korean gaming industry. Thank you. 감사합니다.
Thank you. Congratulations once again to Liza P. Thank you so much. And yes, that's it from me for tonight. But before I say goodbye, I want to bring your attention to a more serious matter. The past 5 months of war have been devastating for the Ukrainian families, and UNICEF and partners on the ground are supporting those in need. And of course, funds are needed. So please consider donating at unicef.org if it's possible. And yes, we have to take care of each other. Gamescom also supports the development of Antura, the language learning game for Ukrainian children. Antura is based on an app which was made for Syrian war refugees to learn the local language. And I mean, in times like this, it is more important than ever to take care of each other. And I hope you keep that in mind, not only for Gamescom this week, but way after. Thank you so much. That's it from me, and have a wonderful Gamescom. Jeff? Back to you.
Thank you, Melly. Great to have you with us. We got a few more games to go. Now, one of the great things about Gamescom is we love to profile games made in Germany. And this next game was made by 4 students in Berlin. It was a big success on Steam, and now it's coming to a new platform, and we've got the announcement right now.
Dass wir heute noch das Switch-Logo sehen, das hätte ich ja jetzt nicht gedacht, aber... Naja, das ist ganz hübsch, das Spiel. Dorfromantik, ja.
Cute, beautiful. Now we're going to get dark. The Outlast Trials. You guys excited for this game? The Outlast Trials we showed you last year at Gamescom Open Night Live, and we haven't heard anything since really from the team, and everyone keeps asking me, when are we going to get to play this? Well, tonight, we've got the world premiere of the brand new trailer, and yes, some news on when you might get to play it. Here we go.
Dorfromantik ist hübsch, finde ich. Das hat was. Ich könnte den ganzen Tag Aufbauspiele spielen, aber dafür reicht meine Zeit nicht. Metroid Cry 4. Sehr gut. Ja, wenn die Switch 2 angekündigt wird, komm es. Foundation. Ist das Manhunt? Alter, was ist das? Ich glaube, das Spiel wird nicht in Deutschland rauskommen.
Look at that pretty face.
Auf keinen Fall, Alter. Outlast 3?
Subjugation of perception. Guard. Chemical encouragement. Doctrine over person.
This is for your own good.
The final confession. Elaborate and inclusive, rather than terse, for an even greater emphasis upon the experience of personal rebirth. Political criminals are subjected to a literally fatal dispensing of existence by the promise of execution.
The Outlast Trials. Okay.
That's right. Some people will get to play something this year, the Outlast Trials. All right. Next up, we've got a tease of the first release from Embark Studios, which is a lot of the veterans that worked on the Battlefield franchise in Stockholm, Sweden. They've got a shooter wrapped in a game show format where destruction is going to play a key role. What we've got here is a short tease with some actual gameplay in it. The full reveal is coming later in September. You can sign up starting now to get in to start play tests of this. Check out the finals.
Grüße. Ah, noch ein Multiplayer-Spiel. Juhu. Hab ich Bock. Nicht.
All right. We got one more game for you tonight at Gamescom Opening Night Live, and this is one we've all been waiting a long time for. Here we go.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt. Aber wahrscheinlich wird es mich enttäuschen. Ah, Dead Island 2. Okay. Immerhin Dead Island 2. Lenny Kravitz, stimmt. Oh. Ja, das Ding ist halt, dass die USK besonders empfindlich ist bei Menschen, ne? Und bei Quälerei und so. Nee, da gab's ein DLC. Man schießt damit. Ja, aber Munition sparen, Mann. Und warum zerplatzen die hier alle, weil da ein Regal drauf fällt? Ah. What the fuck? Das stimmt, Silent, aber das ist halt nicht so... Naja, schwer zu beschreiben. Boogie! Danke dir. 34 Monate. Warum zeigen die kein Gameplay? Es gab ja ein paar Screenshots schon. Aber dass das überhaupt noch kommt.
It's true, Dead Island 2 coming next February, and joining me now to tell us about this long-awaited game is Khan. Khan, great to have you with us.
Ist das überhaupt noch derselbe Entwickler?
Let's explain a little context to that trailer we saw. Who is that character that we meet?
Thank you, Jeff. It's great to be here. So you just met Jacob, and he is just one of our 6 playable characters. Our zombie slayers have larger-than-life personalities and unique dialogue, which fits in with a very pulpy and irreverent tone, as you could tell.
I see the tagline there, see you in Hell A, so it looks like we're heading to Los Angeles in this game?
Well, our pulpy tone is kind of a love letter to classic cult Hollywood horror B-movies, so where better to set it than in Los Angeles, sort of a modern paradise gone to hell.
Oh yeah, it looks cool. It's obviously over the top. I know you're working on the narrative for it.
Sowas könnte zum Beispiel schon locker durch die USK kommen, aber bei Outlast...
Yeah, I'm sure some fans would agree with you. It has been long awaited, but Deep Silver Dambuster Studios started work on it about 4 years ago. We were really lucky. We got to build it from the ground up. We got to focus on what we love about the franchise, the over-the-topness, and we think we've got a really great action RPG out of that.
So let's talk about the gameplay.
Keine Ahnung, Dead Island nie gespielt. Ich habe nur Dying Light 1 gespielt. Und Dying Light lohnt sich auf jeden
Dead
Fall.
Island 2's gameplay is all about experimenting with your preferred zombie slaying methods. Just kind of going nuts. It's a combat toy box of close quarters melee brutality with a few guns for fun.
Dying Light?
Okay.
PlayStation 4.
Can't wait to learn more. When are we going to get to see
Aber
more
Dead
see
Island
some gameplay?
Könnte schon
you want to see some
PS3 gewesen
gameplay?
sein,
I think we want to see some gameplay. You guys want to see the gameplay? Can we do it now?
How about now?
Okay, let's do it. Here's your first look at the gameplay of Dead Island 2. Thanks, Con.
Stand the fuck back. It's hammer time.
Zieht nochmal an der Zigarette.
Humanity's survival depends on the red gold pumping through my veins.
Well, sounds like you're the star of the show now.
This motherfucker.
Ja, aber Grafik ist ja nicht übel, ey.
Oh shit. Boom! Gods and whiskey.
Pascal, du bist so ein Klugscheißer, ey. Also ich weiß nicht, warum dieses Nope kommt, ob das so ein spielinterner Gag ist oder ob die das gemacht haben wegen der Gamescom. Und wenn Dying Light 2, also wenn Dying Light 2 so eine leichte Zensur gekriegt hat und das Uncut kommt, dann wird's aber komisch.
There's an uncut version of that trailer you can watch online if you want to see even more. All right, well, that's Dead Island 2 coming in February, and that is going to wrap up all the reveals for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2022. It's been a fun show, but before we go, I just want to say I hope everyone has a great Gamescom. There's lots of live streams for the next couple of days, lots of things for you guys to go and play and check out here on the show floor. And as for me and the team, well, we're going to go back to Los Angeles and get ready for the Game Awards 2022, which I'm excited to announce will be live on Thursday, December the 8th. 2022 from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. We've got lots of great stuff we're working on for that. But until then, hope you guys have a great Gamescom. Thanks so much for being a part of Opening Night Live. We'll see you soon.
Ja, Dying Light 1 habe ich damals auf der PlayStation gespielt einfach. Ja, war eine schöne Show. Auf jeden Fall. Nur das Interlace ist komisch. Warum haben die das in Interlace ausgestrahlt? Aber ansonsten kann man halt echt nicht meckern. Also das war echt schon eine nice Show. So Leute. Aber wie gesagt, wir machen heute einen kurzen. Ich muss jetzt noch den Podcast für morgen hochladen. Und lade auch das hier noch hoch. Und dann werde ich um 3:30 Uhr von Marcel abgeholt. Und wir fahren zur Gamescom. Wer also morgen, übermorgen auf der Gamescom ist, da bin ich auf jeden Fall da. Und ich würde ja sagen, wir treffen uns am Nintendo-Stand. Ja, blöd. Aber ja, gucken wir mal, wie das laufen wird. Auf jeden Fall wollte ich mir das heute hier nicht entgehen lassen. Und ja, ich würde sagen, wir beenden hier erstmal die Aufnahme. Bis dann, YouTube.